Hello, students. Welcome back to Student Diary. Happy New Year to all of you. We have entered 2026. Let's welcome this new year with new hope and new energies. So, as you know, in our last video, we were doing this chapter, Vidyadhanam, right? We did the explanation of this chapter, and today we are going to do the exercises. Those who have not understood the chapter, those who have not understood the explanation of this chapter, I will provide the link in the description box for them so that they can read the chapter, they can just understand the chapter and then come back to this video for the exercises. Okay, so just for a small recap, let's go through all the shlokas. I will not teach you all the shlokas, just I want to tell you the meanings, right? So the first shloka was telling that this chapter is about knowledge, right? This chapter is about the knowledge which is actually considered as a treasure, correct? So in the first shloka, the poet is telling that this education, this knowledge which we have, that cannot be stolen by the thief, that cannot be taken away by the king, that cannot be divided among the brothers, that does not increase the weight also, and that actually increases on spending always. And Vidyadhan, the treasure, the wealth of knowledge, is the best wealth among all the wealths which we may have. Okay, that was the meaning of the first shloka. Second shloka tells us about that knowledge, that is the actually the best form of human being in the form of beauty. Okay, it is the best hidden wealth a human can have. Vidya is something, the knowledge is something which is actually going to provide you all the comforts, all the nutrition, or whatever things you need. That is going to provide you the fame. That Vidya is the gurus of the guru also. Okay, it's a guru of gurus also. It is the friend when you go to some different place, and Vidya is the biggest god also. Okay, Vidya, the knowledge, that is only worshipped among the kings also, not the money, because money they themselves have. And without knowledge, a human is considered as an animal. Okay, that was the meaning of the second shloka. Third shloka says that what all things cannot decorate a human being, like the big armlets which a human being can wear, they will not decorate the human, not the big garlands which may be bright as the moon, and not taking bath, not different kind of lotions, not flowers, not the braided hair. Anything cannot decorate the human being, but Vani Eka Samalankaroti Purusha means any the words, the voice which we speak, that can actually decorate the humans, which the Vani, the words, the voice, which is actually having a lot of culture and manners, which actually shows the manners. Okay, and then in the last line, the poet is saying that all the abhushan's, all the ornaments, they will actually deteriorate with the time, but the not, but the ornament of knowledge, that is going to be eternal. Fine. Let's go for the fourth shloka. So, Vidya is going to give the fame to everyone. The fame given by Vidya, the knowledge, is incomparable. And during the bad times, Vidya is only going to be our helper, our shelter. And Vidya is something which is like a Kamdhenu cow, which is going to fulfill all your wishes. During separations, Vidya, the knowledge is only your, what do you say? That can be your helper again here. And Vidya is something which is your third eye. Okay, and Vidya is the storehouse of respect. Vidya is going to give us the glory to our clan itself, and it is a kind of ornament which does not have gem. Without them only, it is very shiny. Okay, tasmat anya upekshya. That means that just leave everything else. Sarvishya means everything else. Just leave everything else and try to grab the knowledge. Try to have a right on the knowledge. Get the knowledge in the first place. Just leave everything else. Okay, that was a small recap I did for the all the shlokas. I told you just the English meaning for a small recap, but for word to word meaning, you can go to my previous video. Okay, so today we will start with the exercises. Okay, Abhyasa. So the first exercise is about उपयुक्त कथनानां समक्षम आम Anupyukt kathnanam samaksham na iti likhat. That means upyukt means which are correct, kathnanam means statement. So the statements which are correct, samaksham means in front of, am means yes. So you have to say yes for the correct statements. Anupyukt kathnanam means the false statements which are not correct. Samaksham means in front of, na means no. Iti likhat means this you write either yes or no based on the sentence or based on the statement. Okay, let's go for the first statement. Vidya Rajasu Pujyate. Vidya means knowledge. Rajasu means among kings. Pujyate means worshipped. So knowledge is worshipped among the kings. Is it true? Yes, it is true. So we are going to write Am. Next one. Vagbhushanam Bhushanam Na. Vagbhushanam means the ornament of voice, the ornament of words. Bhushanam means ornament. Na means not. So the ornament of voice is not an ornament. It is, right, according to the chapter. So this is a false statement. So we'll be writing Na. Third statement. Vidyadhanam sarvadhaneshu pradhanam. Vidyadhanam means the wealth of knowledge. Sarvadhaneshu means among all the wealths. Pradhanam means main, right? Most important. So is it true? Yes, it is true that the wealth of knowledge is the most important among all the wealths. Correct? So it is going to be Next, Videsh Gamane. Videsh Gamane means while going to the other country or other place, some new place basically we can say. Vidya means knowledge. Bandhu Janaha means friend. Na means not. Bhavati means is. So Vidya is not our friend when we go to a foreign country or when we go to a new place. False. It is. Knowledge is only going to be the best friend when we go to a new place. Sarvam Vihai Vidyadhikaram Kuru. Vihai. Sarvam means everything. Vihai means leaving. So just leave behind everything. Vidyadhikaram Kuru means gain the knowledge. Have a right on the knowledge. Okay. So that is true, right? So we are going to write Fine. Let's go for the next exercise. Adhalikhitanam padanam lingam vibhaktim vachanam cha likhat. So now the words which are given here, these all words, we have to tell. Linga means the gender. You have to tell the gender, whether it is a pulling, striling, or napunsakling. Vibhakti, you have to tell like Prathama, Dvitiya, Tritiya, Chaturthi. We know that till Sambodhan we have 8. Vachna means you have to tell the number. Ekvachan, Dvivachan, or Bahuvachan. That you have to tell for every word. Okay. So let's go for the first word, which is narasya. Nar means human. Okay, nar means human, and the root word is going to go like nar. So naraha. So nar means it is human. That means it is pulling. So the gender is going to be pulling. Vibhakti narasya. It is shashti vibhakti. Okay, it is shashti vibhakti, and it is ekvachan. So this exercise you can do if you remember balak shabdrup or akaran shabdrup. Okay, so my request to all the students, please learn all the shabdrupas and dhaturupas nicely. If you will be remembering the shabdrupa and dhaturupa, you can just say that in Sanskrit 50-60% of the task is done. After that, Sanskrit will become like cakewalk. Okay, so please learn the shabdrups. Fine. Let's go for the next word, which is guru nam. So the guru means teacher, right? Guru means teacher, and the root word is going to be guru, and this is going to be your ukarant shabdrup. Okay, ukarant means it is ending with chote u ki matra. So guru teacher, it is going to be pulling only. Again, it is shashti vibhakti, and the vachan is bahuvachan. Okay, of many gurus. Next is Keyuraha. We read this word in this chapter itself, right? So Keyuraha means armlet. And Keyuraha, it is again a pulling word. It is Prathama Vibhakti. Sorry. It is Prathama Vibhakti, and it is going to be your Ekvachan. Oh, no, sorry, not Ekvachan. It is Bahuvachan. Keyuraha. If it is Ekvachan, it will be Keyuraha. Okay. If it is Dvivachan, it will be Keyurao. And if it is Bahuvachan, it is going to be Keyuraha. Understood? So it is Bahuvachan. Next one, Kirtim. So the root word is Kirti in this case. It is going to be Ikarant, and it is going to be your Striling word. And Kirti means fame. Fine. So this is in Striling word, and it is Dvitiya Vibhakti, and it is Ekvachan. Fine. Now next comes is Bhushanani. Bhushanani means ornaments. Bhushan means ornament. Okay. And the root word is going to be bhushanam, and it is napunsakling word. Fine. And it is going to be your prathama and dvitya, both the vibhaktis in bahuvachan. Fine. We know, right, how it is going to go. Bhushanam, bhushane, bhushanani. So in prathama vibhakti also and dvitya vibhakti also, it will be the same word, bhushanani. So this exercise particularly you can do if you know the shabd properly. And I always request my students to learn shabd with every matra. At least one shabd you should be knowing ending with every matra. Okay. Let's go for the next exercise. So, which is about Shlok Anshanam Yojyat. Yojyat means join. Shlok Anshana means the part of the shlokas. So they have given some part of the shloka on the left side and some on the right side, and we have to just join them. Okay, so this exercise can be done if you know the shlokas which were there in the chapter. For the timing, I'll tell you the matching, but if you remember the shlokas, then you can do this exercise very easily. Like if you see the first one, Vidya Rajasu Pujyate Nahi Dhanam. So Vidya is worshipped among the kings, not the money. And then after that, it was Vidya Vihinaha Pashu, and the person without knowledge is going to be animal. Without knowledge is like an animal, right? So let's do one thing. I'll write the numbers here: 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, and I'll match this with 1. Correct. Now it's easy for us to understand. Second one, Keyuraha na vibhushyanti purusham. Keyuraha means the armlets, na means not, vibhushyanti means decorate, purusham means human. So the armlets are not going to decorate the humans. Then after that it was hara na chandrojvala, not the garlands which are bright as moon, right? Third one, na chor haryam, na cha raj haryam. This cannot be stolen by the thief and cannot be taken away by the king. Then, na bhratri bhajyam, na cha bharkari. That cannot be divided among the brothers and which is not carrying any weight also. Right? So, this is going to be the third one. Fourth one, Satkarayatanam Kulasya Mahima, which is the storehouse of the respect and which is the glory of the family. And then it is Ratnaya Vina Vibhushanam. And this is an abhushan, this is an ornament without any gems. Correct? Then Vani Eka Samalankaroti Purusham. There is one Vani which can decorate the human. Ya Sanskrita Dharyate, which is having culture, which is having the manners. Right? So we did it very quickly, but if you know the shlokas, then it is very easy for you also to do the matching, right? Next exercise. Ek padin prashnanam uttarani likhat. So ek padin means in one word, right? So you have to answer the questions one word. Correct? First one. Kaha pashuhu. Kaha means who. Pashuhu means animal. So who is animal? The one who does not have knowledge, right? So that person is called as Vidya Vihinaha, Revidya Vihinaha Purushaha. Correct? Revidya Vihinaha Purushaha, the one who does not have the knowledge. Correct? Next one, Ka Bhogkari, which is going to give you all the things, whatever you need. Vidya. Correct? Ka is the question word. So for that, it is going to be Vidya. Vidya is something which is going to give you everything. Right? Next one. K Purusham na Vibhushyanti. K means K is a pulling Bahuvachan, right? Correct? So your answer should also be in pulling Bahuvachan, means what all or who all. Purusham means to the human. Na means not. Vibhushyanti means decorate. So what all do not decorate the humans? So if you remember this sentence we did here also. Keyuraha na vibhushyanti purusham. So what do not decorate the humans? Keyuraha. So our answer in the place of K is going to be Keyuraha. Okay, so if they say you have to write in one word, then just write Keyuraha. If they say write in the complete sentence, then write the full sentence. Just in place of K, write Keyuraha. Okay, let's go for the next one. Ka eka purusham samalankaroti. Ka means what? Now this is a feminine word, right? Ka, strili, ekvachan, prathama vibhakti. So what or who? Eka means one. So who is the one? Purusha means to human. Samalankaroti means decorate nicely. So what is one thing which is going to decorate nicely, or what is one, or who is the one who is going to decorate the human nicely? So that is going to be Vani, right? Vani. Next, Or you can actually write Sanskrita Vani also. Sanskrita Vani means the Vani which is actually having the manners, right? So in place of Vani, if like I feel we write Sanskrita Vani, then it will look better. The people who will be reading our answers, they will understand that we have understood the chapter nicely. So these all small details help us to understand and help others also to understand. Kani shiyante. Kani means what? So this is going to be Napunsak ling, Prathama Vibhakti Bahuvachan. So it is going to be what all. Shiyante means what do you say? Shiyante means like perish. So what are the things which perish with time? They are the bhushanani, the ornaments, right? All the bhushans will be deteriorating with the time except vani, except knowledge. Correct? Now let's go for the next one. Rekhankit padani adhikritya prashna nirmanam kuruta. Okay, so now you have to actually do the prashna nirman, means you have to frame the question. This is one of my best exercises. Like I like it so much. Okay, so the first one is Vidya Vihinaha Naraha Pashuhu Asti. So now Vidya Vihinaha means without Vidya, Naraha means human. So Naraha and Purushaha is the same thing. Pashuhu means animal, Asti means is. So without Vidya, human is like an animal, right? So now for Naraha, so the question word should be it is uh, Prathama Vibhakti, Ekvachan, correct? So we have to write Kaha, and Nar is a pulling one, correct? So for Kim Shabdrup, pulling Shabdrup, and we have to go Prathama Vibhakti Ekvachan, which is going to be Kaha, right? The next one, okay, if I tell you that if I give you Vidya Vihinaha as the question word, answer word, then what should be the question for Vidya Vihinaha? So now if we see Vidya Vihinaha Naraha, so which human is like an animal? The one who does not have the Vidya, right? Who does not have the knowledge, without knowledge. So this is an adjective which is describing the human, correct? And as we always discuss for adjectives, the question word should be in the Kidrish Shabdru, correct? And because it is an adjective, it has to go in the same gender as the noun which it is describing, correct? So naraha is pulling, so vidya vahinaha ke liye bhi you have to use kidrish ka pulling shabd roop only, and it is ekvachan, so it also has to be ekvachan. So kidrish shabd roop in pulling ekvachan, it is going to be kidrishah. Okay, so for vidya vihinaha the question word will be kidrishah, for naraha it will be kaha. Fine. Let's go for the next question. Vidya Rajasu Pujyate. Vidya means knowledge. So it is going to be an akara and it is a striling word and it is Prathama Vibhakti Ekvachan. Correct? So it will go like Lata. So we have to know Kim Shabdrup striling Prathama Vibhakti Ekvachan. So which is going to be Ka. Okay. And Rajasu, if I ask you, so if you see Rajasu, it is Saptami Vibhakti Bahuvachan, which is giving us the meaning of among the kings, right? And Raja is going to be a pulling word. So you have to go for Kim Shabdrup, Saptami Vibhakti Bahuvachan in pulling. So which is going to be Keshu. Understood? You have to remember the Kim Shabdrup and Kidrish Shabdrup very nicely. Otherwise, you will not be able to answer these kind of questions. Prashna Nirman you can't do without Kim Shabdrup and Kidrish Shabdrup. You should be knowing both the Shabdrup in all the three genders. Then only this will become easy for you. Otherwise, you will not be able to do this exercise. So, gradually start learning the Shabdrups. Next one. Chandrojvalaha haraha purusham na alankurvanti. So Chandrojvalaha means bright like moon, haraha means the garlands, purusha means to human, na alankurvanti means not decorate. So the garlands which are bright like moon, they also do not decorate the humans, right? So now haraha, it is going to be your pulling shabdrup, prathma vibhakti bahuvachan. So it is going to be K as the question word. Now, if you just see this one, Chandrojvalaha, so bright like moon, the garlands which are bright like moon, right? So Chandrojvalaha is again an adjective used for Haraha. Hara is pulling, so for Kidrish also you have to use pulling Shabdrup only, right? So Kidrish pulling Shabdrup. Haraha was in Prathama Vibhakti Bahuvachan, so for Kidrish also we have to use Prathama Vibhakti Bahuvachan only. Okay, so this will go as Kidrishaha. Understood? So for Chandrojvalaha, it will be Kidrishaha. For Haraha, it will be K. Now, if I ask about Purusham, if Purusham is the answer word, what should be the question word for Purusham? So, mm, uh, so if we go by the meaning, it will be the beautiful garlands do not decorate the human. So human is going to be an object in this question, right? So if it is an object, we have to use Dvitya Vibhakti, right? So Dvitya Vibhakti, now Purush, it's a pulling word, right? So again, we have to go for Kim Shabdrup, pulling Shabdrup, and in that we have to go for Dvitya Vibhakti Ekvachan, which is going to be come, correct? Next one. Pita hite niyungte. This sentence is not in this poem. So the meaning of this line is that father engage, niyungte means engage, pita means father, hite means in welfare. So father will always engage the kids in the good things. That's what the meaning of this line. This is a part of one shloka, so we will not go in that shloka. That shloka is not the part of this chapter also. So just we will go for this one. Fine. Now, pita. Pita means father, so it is pulling, and it is Prathama Vibhakti Ekvachan. So the question word has to be kaha. Right? Next one. Vidyadhanam Sarpradhanam Dhanam Asti. Vidyadhanam means the treasure of knowledge, the wealth of knowledge. Sarpradhanam means like most important. Dhanamasti means wealth, right? So the most important wealth is the wealth of knowledge, correct? So now, Vidya Dhanam means the wealth of knowledge. So what kind of wealth it is? Sar Pradhanam is the most important. So Sar Pradhanam is used as an adjective for Vidya Dhanam. Okay, so we will be using again Kidri Shabdra. Now Vidya Dhanam, it is ending with Dhanam, so it is going to be a Napunsakling. Okay, so it is going to be Kidri Shabdru, we have to go according to Napunsakling, Ditya Vibhakti, Ekvachan. Kidrisham. Understood? Right? And if we want to write the question word for Vidyadhanam, because it is Napunsakling word, sorry, I told Ditya Vibhakti, it should be Prathama Vibhakti only, because Vidyadhanam is in Prathama Vibhakti, so it will be Kim as the question word. Okay, so the question word for Vidyadhanam will be Kim, for Sar Pradhanam, it will be Kidrisham. Understood? Next. Vidya, Dikshu, Kirtim, Tanoti. Vidya means knowledge. Dikshu means in all the directions. Kirti means fame. Tanoti means spread. This is a new word. This was not in the chapter, but tanoti means spread, and in this, the root verb is going to be tan. Okay. Tanoti means spread. Kirti means fame. Dikshu means all, in all the directions. Fine. So, knowledge, spread the fame in all the directions. So, now if I ask the question word for Dikshu, it has to be what? Where, right? So, the question word is for where. So, for where, the question word is kutra. Okay, where it spread the fame in all the directions, correct? So kutra. So I can make you write some question words other than Kim Shabdrup and Kidri Shabdrup. Those two, so you have to remember. Other than that, if the answer word is for place, the question is becoming where. So for that, we have to use kutra. If it is going to be how, we have to use katham as the question word. If the answer is coming as why, then the question word has to be kimartham. Okay. If it's like how many, if they are asking you in the number, then it is going to be kati. Okay. And if the question word, if the answer is, if the answer is in, one more thing was there. From where? It's like from where someone is coming. So kutra we use for like where is something, where someone is going. From where, like from where something is coming. Understood? So from where it is going to be kutaha. Got it? These all question words also you have to remember. Fine. Kutra for where, katham for how, kimartham for why, kati for how many, kutaha means from where. Fine. These words will help you a lot in framing the questions. And other than that, you have to remember the Kim and Kidrish Shabdrup in all the three genders. Fine. Let's go for the next exercise. पूर्ण वाक्येन प्रश्नानाम उत्तराणि लिखत. So now you have to again answer the questions, but in full sentence. Poorn means full. Correct? In the full sentence, we have to answer the questions. First one, Gurunam Guruhu Ka Asti. Gurunam Guruhu means the Guru of Gurus. Ka means who, Asti means is. So who is the Guru of Gurus? So Ka ke place pe we have to write the answer, which is going to be Vidya. Right? The knowledge is going to be the Guru of Gurus. So we will be writing the answer in the full sentence like Gurunam Guruhu Vidya Asti, or you can write Vidya Gurunam Guru Asti. Understood? Next one. Kidrishi Vani Purusham Samalankaroti. Kidrishi Vani. Now Kidrish is there, right? So the question word should be what kind of, right? What kind of? Vani means voice. Purusham means to human. Samalankaroti means decorate. So what kind of Vani is going to decorate the human, right? So we have read in the chapter, right? What kind of Vani? Sanskrita Vani. The Vani which is going to be having the lot of culture and manner, which is actually representing our culture. Okay, so Sanskrita Vani. Fine. Vani to words to we can have. Anyone is speaking in very rude words, then we will be saying, okay, it is he is not a good person, right? We will not get those kind of vibes. So the person who is going to speak with good manners, we will be saying that person is having a lot of manners, right? So that kind of Vani is going to decorate the human. Understood? Next one. Vyaye krite kim vardhate. Vyaye krite means on spending. Kim means what? Vardhate means increases. So what increases on spending? Vidyadhanam, right? The treasure of knowledge. That is going to increase. Correct? So the answer will become Vyaye Krite Vidyadhanam Vartate. Fine. Next one. Bhagyashay Ashriyah Kah. Bhagyashay means at the time at bad times, during our bad times, when the luck is not in our favor. Ashriyah Kah, who is our shelter, where we can go for help towards Vidya. Right? So in place of Kaha, it is going to be Vidya. Understood? Let's go for the next question. So next question is Manjushatah means from the help box. It is Panchmi Vibhakti, right? So it is going to be from the help box. Pulling, Striling, Napunsakling, Padani, Chitwa Likhat. So you have to separate pulling words, Striling words, and Napunsakling words. Let's see the words first. Vidya, that means knowledge. Dhanam means wealth or money, we can say. Sanskrita means cultured. Satata means eternal. Kusuma means flower. Murdhaja means hair. Pashuhu means animal. Guruhu means teacher. Ratihi you can say as love. Okay, let's start with the words. So they have already given us some words. Haraha is pulling, Alankrita is striling, and Bhushanam is napunsakling. Same way. Vidya is going to be striling, right? Akarant Shabdrup. Dhanam is going to be napunsakling, correct? Sanskrita is going to be again striling, right? It is an adjective for sorry, what do you say? Striling, right? Satata means eternal, so it is going to be napunsakling. Kusumam is again going to be napunsakling. So the word ending with the ma halat mostly are going to be the napunsakling. Murdhajaha. Murdhajaha is going to be your pulling. Then Pashuhu is going to be the again pulling. I have written the spelling wrong. It's Pashuhu. Then Guruhu is again pulling, so it will come here. And then next one is Ratihi, that means love. It's like the goddess of love. Okay, so it's a feminine word. That's why it has come here. Fine. I think we have sorted all the words correct. Oh, cool. We have finished our chapter also. We have finished all the exercises of the chapter. So I hope you liked the explanation given by me. And if you liked, please share it with your friends. And also let me know in the comment section about which topic you want to know more from me, or which topic you want me to make the videos. And Yeah. Whatever your doubts and whatever your feedbacks are there, all are welcome in the comment box. Thank you so much.